Hi Google. Hi Google. Hi guys. I'm doing another video. Oh man, today so the pre-release of Brothers War just went down. So they had two different types of pre-releases. They had the pre-release standard tournament where you can where you it's regular sealed best of 3 40 card minimum decks. You choose either Urza's Iron Alliance or Mishra's Burnished Banner. And um what was I gonna say? And then we had the other type of pre-release where there was it was a two-headed giant, best of one. Each player gets 30 life points, and it's 2 versus 2. Urza's Burnished Banner, Urza's Iron Alliance, and Mishra. Uh, um, Burnished Burnished Banner versus another Mishra and Urza. So they all grinded it out to see whose deck was the best, so who pulled the best stuff, and all of that. So that happened during the pre-release, and now during the regular release, we had drafts, we had a lot of sealed with the pre-release pack still going around, the extras of the pre-release pack still going around, and it seems like what happened with the Brothers War so far is that they used all these artifacts from Phyrexian, from the Psychosis Crawler to the Great Worm to the 6/6 Worm. They use all these great artifacts, Mishra and Urza, to try to battle Phyrexia, which in the end Phyrexia claimed Mishra, which he was claimed by Gix, and he eventually fell to the side of Phyrexia. So it's still Urza. We still have Urza left, and Mishra is now, his little brother is now on the side of Phyrexia. So as we go into the rest of standard, it seems like what's dominating the play tables right now, or that I've seen, one of the best up and coming decks that I've seen so far is one that runs Fable of the Mirror Breaker, which is Kiki Jiki, big score, a lot of the red draw spells that create treasure tokens, Titan of Industry, and Portal to Phyrexia. So they cast this spell called it's a red spell, 6 converted mana cost that exiles you. So as a cost to play it, I got a Strixhaven pre-release booster pack that I'm going to open on camera. You cast it, you exile like a treasure token, an artifact, a creature, a planeswalker, an enchantment, and a land, and you reveal cards from your top of your deck till you find ones that match each one: planeswalker, enchantment, artifact, land, and creature. And the only creature they have is Titan of Industry. The only artifact they run is Portal to Phyrexia, and the only enchantment they run is Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and then you get a land if you sacrifice the land. So so they usually don't sacrifice the land or exile the land. So far the colors of it look like blue, black, and red. Maybe the blue is for a negate or something, or a spell pierce, or what is it? Red. I think the one I played against today was red, white, and blue, or red, white, and black. So pretty cool things going on in the standard community as Brothers War unfolds itself. Portal to Phyrexia has doubled in price. It used to be $15 and now it's $30. Urza is Urza has gone up by $4 since it was already started at $20, and it's gone up by $4. Portal to Phyrexia went up to $30 from $17. Teferi has gone up by $3. A lot of great things from Brothers War. So what I did is I went to Critical Hit Games. I got myself a Strixhaven pre-release, mostly for the dice. But Strixhaven is good because, so this is what I was going to talk about. Brothers War reminds me of Strixhaven because Strixhaven has archive cards. As that, you can get a regular draft booster, and they'll give you a rare plus an archive card, which is either a rare, mythic, or uncommon or common. So I thought that was pretty cool. And Brothers War now gives you one rare in your rare slot and a guaranteed artifact. So that is really cool. Sometimes that's I got the Worm Coil engine in my seal tournament, and it was really good because I opened my rare and I opened a mythic artifact, and it helped me win my tournament. All right, so I guess what we'll do in this video is unbox the Strixhaven School of Mages. It's the Quandrix. It's the Simic one, or the Quandrix School. And we will unbox my Brothers War set booster that I picked up from Critical Hit Games. This one only has 12 cards in it. Yeah, this one only has 12 cards in it. It's not a full 15 cards, but it is a set booster, and it does come with an art card. So we'll go ahead and unbox these today. Alright guys, enough of that said, here we go. Brothers War set booster. Alright, let's see what I can use for my Aminato or whatever we get here. Brothers War. Oh, that smells great. Smell that. That smells really good. Wow, fresh from the factory, Brothers War. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we got our very first art card, and it is Tuskasha's Welcome. Very cool. Swamp. I don't know if it's foil. Nope, just a regular swamp. And we got another card, a red card. We got this card, Supply Drop, which is pretty cool. We got this card, Stone Retrieval Unit. And we got this card. What does this do? Mightstone's Animation Enchant Artifact. I gotta check that out. And then we got this card. What does this card do? Survivor of Corliss. And then we got another card. Heavyweight Demolisher. Pretty cool. Beginning of your upkeep, tap Heavyweight Demolisher unless you place 3 Menace. Unearthed for 8. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. And then we got this card. Cradle Clear Cutter. Pretty cool. And then we got this card. What is this card? Combat Thresher. Very cool. And here is our artifact card. Very cool. Adaptive Automation. When as adaptive enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Adaptive Automation is a chosen type in addition to its other types. Other creatures you control of the chosen type get +2/+2. Pretty cool. You can change its creature type. Might go in Aminato. And we got this card. Urza, Prince of Krug. Very cool. Artifact creatures you control get +2/+2. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact you control, except it's a 1/1 soldier. Very cool. Definitely going in my deck. Very cool. And then we got a foil. Very nice. Goblin Blast Runner. And we got one last card. What is this? Oh, Alpine Moon. Very cool. Alpine Moon enters the battlefield. Choose a non-basic land card name. Lands your opponents control with the chosen name. Lose all land type and ability, and they gain add 1 mana of any color. Choose a non-basic land card name. Very cool. Very, very cool. Very cool. So we got Urza. That's probably going in the deck. Now we're going to unbox this Strixhaven. Very, very cool. So I really like Strixhaven when it came out because you got the archive card. See, like this set booster, I got a list card, a rare list card. I got Urza and this adaptive prototype, which is, they're both going in my deck. Because I used a party card, so I can change it to Cleric, Wizard, or or a warrior or a rogue. That's very cool. And they get +1/+1. That's pretty cool. The draft booster usually comes with 2. I got 3 rares. The draft booster usually comes with one rare and one artifact card. So that was the set booster. Very cool set booster. And then now this is the School of Mages, Strixhaven. So this came out a little while ago. It's a little older, but I got it for $20. It's a pre-release package that originally was $25, but I guess they lowered the price on it. Which is funny because you still get 6 packs inside. And 6 packs of Strixhaven is definitely worth more than $20 now, I think. Code has no cash value. School of Mages booster packs in Magic the Gathering Arena. Unlock 6 Strixhaven School of Mages. Yeah, that's pretty good. Limit 1 per account. Code. I think I can cash these in on my my pre-release on my from MTG Arena, which is pretty cool. If you miss a pre-release, you can always cash in a pre-release. Oh wow. Oh, very nice. It smells very cool. Probably from a different factory. Very cool. And let's see what the Lucky Simone has brought. So there was 2 at the shop. They had a Simone one and a oh wow. They had a Simone one, and then they had a Lorehold one, which is red white. This is the green. Oh, very cool. Wow. And I got a dice. This is what I was going after, the Simic dice. Pretty cool. These are because they don't, after the dice is printed in the pre-release, they don't make dice like these anymore. So that's what the Simic dice looks like. It's pretty cool. Green, blue. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. That's the Simic side. Very cool. I finally have my Simic dice. Very cool. And so what comes in this is, I'll show you. It's a lot of stuff. There's this, which is your pre-release promo card, your pre-released your Simic booster. Very cool. A little poster thingy with the Simic girl on it. Very cool. Probably gonna hang that up in my room. The Simic sign. So this was Strixhaven. This is when so they took a trip out of the whole Phyrexian driven storyline, which Strixhaven still does have Phyrexians inside, but it seems like it's more about the School of the Mages and my 6 packs, which is really cool. Can't wait to open that. All right, we'll just go ahead and put these right here. So that is this is the Strixhaven School of Mages. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 packs, and 5, and then this one is the 6th one. So we'll go ahead and open these up and look at them. Very cool. Rush Rebirth. Wow, this is cool. Black and green. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value. Put it onto the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Very cool. Promo card. Very, very cool. Go ahead and open that up. Very cool. Foil Rush Rebirth. Very nice. And then my code. Foil Rush Rebirth. Very cool. Very cool. And now we're going to go ahead and open our first Quandrix booster. Theme booster. Quandrix Pledge Mage. Quandrix Canvas. Fractal Summoning. Soothsayer, Serpentine Curve. Oh, very good. Very good. Serpentine Curve. I don't know if you've seen this card. It's very good in draft, or very good in sealed. This would have been This would have been a really good one. Create a 0/0 green fractal creature token. Put X/1/1 counters on it, where X is 1 plus the total number of instant and sorcery you own in exile and in your graveyard. Very cool card. And a fractal summoning, which is very good. It pays X into it. Soothsayer Summon, Professor of Zoomancy. He's the bear. He's very cute. Professor of Zoomancy. I miss Strixhaven. Strixhaven was one of my favorite sets. And of course we got the Zimone herself. I used to have a foiled Zimone pre-release card, but there's Zimone showing up again. Very cool. You put a land card from your hand on the battlefield tapped. Draw a card if you control 8 or more lands. Draw 2 cards instead. Pay 4. Very cool. Solve the equation. Search your library for an instant or sorcery card. Reveal it and put it into your hand. I could see why this is in that red deck. A deck with Titan of Industry in that card. Return target permanent. Dragon's Guard Elite. Very cool. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, put a 1/1 counter on Dragon Guard Elite. 6, double the number of 1/1 counters on Dragon Guard Elite. Very cool. For 2 fractal tokens. And Dragon Guard Elite is my rare. Very cool. Let's see what we open in our boosters and see what our chances of winning this was. So I would have probably went green blue just because I have solved the equation. Let's see what we open up in the draft boosters. Now the draft booster, that was the set, that was the booster that has predominantly the green and blue cards. Now these are the ones that have all the cards. So that's how. So that we use that as well as this to make our 40 card deck. So we're gonna crack into the first booster, and this is our first Strixhaven booster. Very nice. Oh, very, very nice. Relic Sloth, infused with vitality. Eureka Moment. Oh, very cool. Eureka Moment. Draw 2 cards. You may put a land card from your hand. It's Simone casting a spell. Eureka Moment. You draw 2 cards and then put a land card. So this is a very good ramp card. And it'll work well with your Lorehole Campus Mage Duel. Very good green spell. Costs 2 less to cast. And if you've cast another instant or sorcery spell this turn, so you can cast it for 1 green if it's the second spell you cast this turn. Target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end turn, then it fights target creature you don't control. Very cool. It would have definitely been a green-blue draft. That's 2 really good spells in a 40-card deck. Those are one of the best spells. Burying Books. Oh, another really good blue spell. This is good blue removal. It costs 2 less. If you cast it at target, an attacking creature, put target creature into its owner's library second from the top. Very good removal for big things that you can't deal with right at the time. We got our first rare, Confront the Past. Confront the Past Sorcery Lesson. I don't know if you can see it really well. Return target planeswalker card with mana value X or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. Remove twice X loyalty counters from target planeswalker and opponent controls. So return target planeswalker card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So for 4 mana, you can return your 3 mana Liliana back to the battlefield. Pretty cool. Team Pennant, Emergence Sequence, Creative Outburst. And oh, very cool. These packs were really good because you got your lesson card, and my lesson card was a rare. And then here's our other lesson card. I mean, our rare, which is Torrent Sculptor. So we could probably run in mono blue. Torrent Sculptor enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Put number of 1/1 counters on Torrent Sculptor equal to half that card's mana value rounded up. Ward 2. I don't think this could go in my deck, but that Confront the Past can. And here you go, Duress, the art card, the archive card. Very cool. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose non-creature, non-land from it. That player discards that card. Very cool. Put all our archive cards together. This just from that first booster, and it looks like it'll be green-blue for this pre-release. Green-blue was really, really strong when this series came out. Black was really good too. As you can see, Confront the Past if you got a Planeswalker. This is our second pack. Let's take a look at it. We got Silver Quill Campus, Rise of Exitus, Spiteful Squad, Frost Trickster, very good. You can tap a creature down, first day of class, charge through, hunt for specimens, defend the campus, elemental summoning, dueling coach, practical research, storm kill. Oh, wow, you're not going to believe this. Storm Clin Artist. And look who shows her beautiful face again. Professor Onyx. Professor Onyx. I pulled a Professor Onyx. That's awesome. She's shown her beautiful face yet again. Beautiful but evil. She's not evil. She's not all that evil. She's just a little sweetheart. And now I'm building this deck again. Again, I see myself building Liliana. And then Opt as our and then we got a foil Needlethorn Drake, very cool. Needlethorn Drake, very, very cool. Professor Onyx, very cool. I am very surprised by that. That'll go very well in my deck. And then my Opt as my my playmat. This is from Christina Calantes as my archive card. Beautiful, beautiful archive card. Professor Liliana. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just get like Professor Onyx is a $40 card, and right now just that one pull. It's say if I would just I haven't even opened. I still have 3 more packs to go. That paid for my whole purchase plus more. This all cost me $20, 20 plus this set booster, which totaled out. I have so Critical Hit Games, if you're in Southern California, is one of the best places to buy your product because you get points. You get points that for purchasing product that go back on come back as discounts. So say you're hanging out in the store one day and you've got your points system set up through Clover. You go buy like a pack, and all of a sudden you see on your thing it has a list of all your points and the things you can buy with your points. Like you can get a free soda, a free drink, free candy bar, $5 off your purchases, which is what I got on this one, and then $12 off your purchase. So on purchases of 25 of sealed product you get $5 off, and purchases of $50 you get $12 off. This is a purchase of $25 and it came out to $22 because I think the set booster was $5 and this was $20, so it was $25, and they took off $5 for plus tax. Yeah, so it costed $22, and the Liliana is $40. So I pretty much so if I were to turn back the Liliana and keep all these cards, I would make even. So that's without 3 packs being open yet. So that's really good. Very good pull. Critical Hit Games, very good gaming store. I've had really good pulls with them. And then Strixhaven, which I'm not going to sell to Liliana because she's revealed herself to me yet again after I lost the first one that I opened. Or I don't know, I misplaced it, or I don't know where that set of magic is. But she's revealed herself again. It's extended non-foil, so it's really good. Set. Oh wow! Open the Biomathematician. Buy one Biomathematician enters the battlefield. Create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put a 1/1 counter on each fractal you control. My 2, so it would definitely been green blue. Very good green blue draft. Moldering Campus Guide. Although I got the Professor Liliana, I'd probably splash a little black since I could probably search for some black. Control 8 or more. Oh, this is very good. Squared quality. Reach, it gets +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. Very, very cool. Attacks, you may pay 2 life. It gains flying until end of turn. Stonerise Spirit. Frost Trickster. Again, Frost Trickster is very good because in like situations where you draw it off the top and you're face down with a 6/6 or something, it enters the battlefield, tap target creature opponent controls, it doesn't untap. And if you're already playing small creatures at a disadvantage during the late game, you can just tap it down and go for lethal. At the like this was Frost Stricter is really good with red, with blue red. Like if you draft blue red, it was really good. Inkling Summon as my lesson card. Snow Day, which is really cool. Secret Rendezvous. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. Very cool card. Super Psychic Hall Monitor. Oh, very cool cards. Vanishing Verse and Electrolyze as my list cards. Vanishing Verse, definitely going in my deck as well. Well, we'll have a lot of new cards to add to this, and Electrolyze, which is not going in my deck, but it's definitely a very good card as well. Deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Draw a card. Very cool. Very cool pack. Those 2 rares, probably not. Let me see what goes in my 40 card deck. Scourge Colony. I'm talking about the draft, like maybe Snow Day as a 6-drop. Tap 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Probably those. Super Psychic Hall Monitor. This is the Hall Monitor. When he came out, he was really cool. The Super Psychic Hall Monitor. He hangs out. He was the Hall Monitor. It's because it's Strixhaven, and they're like, it's kind of like Harry Potter-esque. And so he was the guy that's looking out, hanging out in the hall, seeing which kids were cutting class. So he's like, how do you find these kids if they can go invisible and they have all these powers? Because he was super psychic. Super Psychic Hall Monitor. He's a lizard shaman. Haste, 1 and a red. Target creature can't block this turn. Very, very cool. Alright, but I was drafting green, blue. Frost Stricter was definitely going inside. Snow Day was definitely going inside. Inkling Summoning, nope, not in my colors. I'd probably put 2 black mana, or because I'm casting a lot of spells and I'm using that card Fractal Summoning, and it's pretty much ramp Fractal Summoning, and the Snow Day works really well with Torrent Sculptor. 2 more packs left. We're going into it. I don't know if I would have won this because I don't know what it would. So far, every pre-release box that I've opened so far, I've been to a pre-release and opened it, have really strong pulls. Like the fact that they give you 6 packs to choose your 40 card deck from, it's almost like it's all the best pulls versus everybody else's best pulls. So like I went to Top Deck Keep, and they were doing a 2-headed giant tournament, and holy crap. Divine Gambit. It's a foil Divine Gambit. I'm cheating. I'm looking at my Fury Calm Snarl. Very nice. I opened it and looked straight at the back. I try not to do that, but I saw it was shiny and I wanted to see what it was. I was like, oh, it was so shiny. So Silver Quill Pledgement. Oh, very good green blue card. Great 2-drop. Yeah, so this is looking like a small aggro deck with like, big spells at the end to finish it off. Tap down their creatures and play my giant fractal, or like burying books, their token or something. I like if they're playing green blue, but Needlethorn Drake is flying and Death Touch for 2, and he's a 1/1. Very good, very good card to put counters on. Oh, I'm not building the deck right now. Archway Commons, very good. So I probably would have put this in there. Leyline Invocation, 6. Create a 0/0 green blue fractal teacher token. Put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of lands you control. At that point, you usually have 6 lands, so it's a 6/6 for 6. This is looking like a very strong green blue deck. That was being, each player loses 2 life. You draw 2 cards. Oh wow, this is really good. You draw 2 cards. Crushing Disappointment, Beaming Defiance, Vortex Runner. As long as you control 8 or more lands, Vortex Runner gets +1/+0 and can't be blocked. Wow, that's really good. Heated Debate, Introduction to Prophecy. Strixhaven, when it came out, I think it was during COVID. This was one of the... I was so surprised by this. And then Magic just continually surprises me. Like, they had Strixhaven, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, really good. Streets of New Capenna, really good. I haven't seen a set that I've been disappointed with yet. Like, all these sets are so super, they're so like well thought out. It's unbelievable. I don't know what they're gonna come up with next, and it's funny. It's like it's a reason to make money because you want to collect these cards. They're so it was such an intricate storyline and such a Fury Calm Snarl, really cool. Actually, I already knew that because I looked at the back card, but this is a rare. Furry Comcast. Now, probably wouldn't have gone in my deck. Would have probably been Uncommon Pile with Liliana inside because of her second ability, and then Infuriate, and then Foil Divine Gambit. These were the list, or not the list cards, the archive cards. Beautiful archive art. And there's the Foil Divine Gambit, which is beautiful. By itself is really beautiful. Very cool card. Exile target artifact, creature, enchantment opponent controls. That player may put a permanent card from their hand onto the battlefield. That's why it's a Gambit, or that's why it's because you can. It's a great removal, but it's at the cost of something else that they might have in their hand. If they have no cards in hand, if you're playing black, you're like, oh, it's fine, put nothing into play. But as far as green blue goes, this pack, Needlethorn Drake, Leyline Invocation, definitely. Maybe Introduction of Prophecy, not sure. Plum the Forbidden, not too sure. And a Pest token. Maybe green, blue, black. No, let's just stick to green, blue. I think if I was drafting this, I'd probably just stick to green, blue. 3 colors is good. I got an Archway Commons, which is really good, but you have to pay 1 when it comes into the battlefield, so you're kind of losing mana just to get it into play. I think I would have gone with... Strixhaven was so fun to draft. Right now on MTG Arena, they have Kamigawa Neon Dynasty drafts. Very cool draft. There we go, last pack. Very cool drafting environment. Kamigawa was really good. I forget what was my go-to. I think I drafted green and red in Kamigawa, or what was really good in Kamigawa. A lot of, it's so funny. I can't develop an archetype because you see the ones that go 7-0 online and they're not in your archetype. You're just like, how did this win? It's not there. But then you look at the list of commons and uncommons, barely any rares, mostly commons and uncommons. Really solid creatures with solid spells. All right, last pack. Let's see what we got. We already hit jackpot. Well, I think, let me see. I bought for 22 and cashed out at 40, so we're already at jackpot range. So we're just increasing the size of our jackpot right now. Witherbloom, Pledge Mage, Blood Research, Witherbloom. Oh, a lot of green black. You gain 4 life, learn. Oh, these learn cards are really good because it lets you get a lesson or draw and discard a card. Waterfall Aerialist. Very cool art. Flying War 2/3/1 for 4. Oh, heck yeah, here we go. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. Oh, but we don't have any pest tokens. Bayou Growth, really good. 5/4 for 2 mana. That's really good. I'm thinking maybe green, blue, environmental science. Oh, here we go. Our staple. We got it. Quandrix Cultivator. This would have been our green, blue go-to big guy. This would have been our 3/4 beater. Because he achieves our ramp, and he gets the and we got environmental sciences. Tell me if this card doesn't look like Obama, like Obama's like learning magic or something. Very cool card. Sorcery lesson, probably one of the best lessons in Strixhaven. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. You gain 2 life. It looks like Obama. He's like Obama's like searching through the magic. He's Obama learning magic in Strixhaven. Very cool. I thought that was very cool. Looks like young Obama. Bayou Grove Essence, Eager, Quadrix Cultivator, Wormhole Serpent, Fortifying Draught, Effort, Flame Printer. Oh heck yeah. Effort Flame Painter. Effort Flame Painter was this. Double strike. When Effort Flame Painter deals combat damage to player, you may cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If the spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Very cool. And our archive card, Regrowth. Very cool. Regrowth is very good. For 2 mana, it's a sorcery. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Lots of cool combos with Regrowth. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I'm thinking of doing 5-color spell checker again. Regrowth. Very cool. All right, guys, that's all the time I got. 34 minutes. I ran a little long. Talk too much. All right, guys, thank you so much for looking at my video. Thank you, Google, for all the blessings you've given us and continue to give us. Please grant me more money so I can buy more magic cards and do more research on your never-ending archive from your ship, from your great and powerful ship that you use to command the universe. Thank you so much. Love you, Google, and bye. That's all.